I've been outside. And so, anyways, I am Carol, the owner and creator behind CarolJo's. It is where community and creativity come together for the jewelry and accessory making world. We do lots of different things here. We do chats, which is your time that you can ask all types of questions and about jewelry making, about running your small business. We will have one of those tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central here on both YouTube and TikTok. I also have makers meetups, which is where you get to come in and join us on the live, and we just have time together creating. I do those on TikTok, and I have one of those at 8 or not 8 at 2 p.m. Central tomorrow. We also do tutorials where we create all different types of things, and I'll teach you step by step how to create something. Tonight is a tutorial. I'll explain what we're going to be doing in just a few minutes here. And then we have live events on another app and also on TikTok. I can't say what that app is because TikTok doesn't let me. So we will be live tomorrow at 9 a.m. with the other app with the silicone 9 millimeter size beads. And then we do like encore events. We had one of those today where I bring back items that we've had before, and we do those on TikTok. We also have debut events, which we will have on Friday night at 7 p.m. on TikTok. So we do all kinds of fun things. We have more shows that we have on the other app too. It's all in the pinned video that you can find here on TikTok, and it is a short on YouTube. All right. I need to plug in this phone because Buttercup ran the battery down. Sorry. There we go. I just want to make sure we can get through the live. So tonight is, like I said, we are going to have a tutorial. We are going to learn how to make what I call glitter balls. Oh, thank you for that reminder. Thank you, Danelle, for the heart me. If you could on TikTok get us out, if you can share by doing the the arrow, and you can do add to story. You can also do it as a repost, and that gets us out on the For You page. Glitter balls are this. Whoops, hold on. I got something up there. There we go. These are what I call the glitter balls. And so back in the day when I was making a lot of these, they did not have the bales that I could find, the domed bales, where that had the pendant on it. I was able to get those. Hold on. Excuse me. So I used to have them with a little hole, and then I would do a head pin in there and create my own loop. We don't have to create our own loops anymore. So you can do that. We have them in large size glitter pieces. We have them in the fine, the very, very fine. So you can do it with any type of glitter. Here is some large chunk. If you noticed, I do not usually do them mixed because thank you, I stink at mixing them. But I thought tonight, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to just stack three colors into it and see what happens. So what you're going to need to do this is you need a globe. The globe has an opening here at the top. Hey, Ashley. And then you have the bail that will glue on top of it and cover up that hole. You want to make sure that your bail will cover up the hole, and this one will. Then you will need some sort of a funnel of some sort. I have two different funnels. For the larger glitter, we can use this one, and for the smaller, you can use this one. I like this one better because he fits inside of that, and then I don't get glitter all over. Whereas this one just sits on top and it doesn't go in, so he's usually a little bit harder to do. I'm hoping I didn't choose chunky glitter, that it will go through the thinner one. You'll need E6000 glue, and then the glitter. I have very fine blue. Hi, Jacob. We've got a medium size glitter of the red. And then in between the two, we have the white. Thank you. Hold on, I'll be right back. I was outside for a while this evening, so it's kicking in. The nose is. I really am thinking this is allergies and it just stinks. Now, yep, everybody usually has the E6000 and the glitter. Thank you. This is one of my favorites. Hi, Kay. And so, literally, what you'll probably need because I needed to water my flowers. Oh, okay. I can do that. Hold it. I got it. Sorry. I now know. I thought you meant me. Sorry. We have a little thing over here. Oh, got it. I just saw that. I'm like, hold it. That's wrong. So the glass balls, the globes is what they're called. Those and these will be up Friday night in the debut event on TikTok, just to let y'all know. I haven't figured out what the values are going to be. I know we've got a package of 5, I think is what we're going to do with these, but I got to figure this out too. So just to let you know, they'll be there. We just got to figure it out. Now, I'm going to point you all down and we will show you how this works, okay? It's not going to be that difficult. The biggest part, thank you, Cece, is getting the glitter into the globe. Really, that is the hardest part. So here we go. I'm going to point y'all down. And I need to bring up my backup account. Hold on. There we go. There. So I can see comments from TikTok on my backup account. I will not be able to on YouTube, just to let you know. So let me get that up. Do, 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 do. There we go. All right. It's up. So these will usually sit and you can hold it like this. The other thing, which I forgot to grab, that will help you, and this is going to sound really silly to have, but hold on, I got to grab it because I forgot about it until just now. It's right here. Uh, it is a bowl with rice. You don't have to pour it all out because we're not making a whole big tray of these, but the rice will hold your globe. So that is how you keep it from going everywhere. Then what you do is you open up, I'm going to use the red first and see if it'll go through this one. And you just put this funnel in. Make sure I didn't get any rice in there. Nope, I did not. We'll build that up. There we go. Be gentle. Don't push it and force it. And just put a little bit in. And you see how I put a little bit in and it just falls right into there. There isn't that much in there. We're going to want some more. I don't want the whole thing filled with the red. There we go. There we go. And then you have to just sometimes tap it to get it to go through because sometimes he will get a little clogged. Or you pour it back in and figure out where the clog came from because sometimes, oh, it came out. There we go. Now we'll put a little bit more in. This just takes patience, little at a time. See, now we just have a little bit of red in there, and that's what I want. Now, gonna get all of the glitter out, and I put it in my garbage. So now my garbage is gonna have glitter in it. Put the lid back on. Then we're going to take the blue. I use this also for making earrings. When you are doing cabochon earrings, whoops, I spilt that all over. You guys saw that? I got blue glitter in there now. We're moving that over. Now we're going to bring over some other. There we go. Because rice is cheap. Oh, that is cool. This is what I wanted the effect. I suck at mixing glitters, but I was like, I think these will look good together. Just do it really slow. That's the big thing. Don't pour a whole lot in there so it gets clogged in there. Just do a little at a time. Ah, the bottom is red. All right. Now we'll get the blue out. Yep, it sparkles. All right. Now we're going to do the white. This has a bigger hole to hit. So this will be interesting. A little bit. I can see it. Whoop, I put a lot in there. I'm doing it over this in case I have to. Whoa, I filled that up with a lot of white. So that was all in the funnel. Now I'm going to build that up. I'm going to put some more of the blue. Let's see if we got any white. Nope. Okay. I'm going to put some more of the blue and the red in there. And then you can shake it all around when we get the top on. Woo, we got it filled with blue. I'm going to take some of that blue out. You can just, in a garbage, put it in there. It's going to be blue glitter. I want a little bit more red in there. Hi, Sissy. Oh, boy. No way. We are having astronomical shares today. Thank you, everybody. Haha. That is cool. I'm going to hold it like this. Do you guys see the layers in there? It won't stay layered like that. But that to me is cool. Yep, a smidge. I love that. Yep, that's what you need. All right. I do have some glitter on my table, but not as much as I would have if I wouldn't have had that. Now, what you do is on the outside of this, meaning the outside edge, except for I'm going to take some of this old stuff off. There we go. E6000, that's what we're going to be using. On the edge on the inside is where I want to put this because that's what's going to touch the glass. Just a little bit of glue. You probably can't see it, but just a little bit. Well, fiddlesticks, I dropped it, but at least I didn't drop it like glue side down. I did not get any rice on it. All you do is you take and put that on over the hole. Now you think, how in the world do I let that go, stay up? All you do is put it in there and let it dry overnight. That's how you can get these. But I want to show you guys. I'm going to bring you guys back up for a second so that you guys can see this. Oh, you have a tad and a smidgen. Oh, I love it. Hi, Mia. But see how that layered? There's green or blue. Geez, red, blue, white, blue, red. as you wear it, it will mix together. But I thought that turned out cool. I don't want to move the top. That's why I keep not touching the top. And we're going to let that sit overnight. So tomorrow on the lives, I will have it all done. Okay. So the one thing that I wanted to try, and I don't know if this will work or not. And so what you do afterwards is you will use the hole here and you can just put a chain through it, like one of those thinner ones of those stainless steels that we have, and you can just wear that as that way. If you want to put it on a wire and then put beads around it and such, you can do that too. So that is how simple they are. All right. I wanted to try tonight. I don't know if this is going to work or not because we're going to probably have to use the bigger one, but I don't know if this will go in there. I have blue sandstone chips. So we've had these up for you guys. I'm going to try to get one out. I'm going to hold it and see if they'll go in there. Oh yeah, they will go in there. I've never done them with the sands with the natural. Yep, these would be great for earrings. All right, I'm gonna put you guys down so you guys can see what I'm doing instead of me like trying to show you. So hold on, here we go down. All right. Er, there we go. All I did, I'm not gonna use the funnel for this because I think these are gonna be too big of chips for the funnel. All I'm doing is just putting in the chips through this hole at the top and trying not to lose them all in the rice. Here we go. I think these would be awesome for earrings because they are very lightweight. The glass is not that heavy, so it would be all like with the glitter, it is extremely lightweight. I don't know what it's going to be like with the chips in there, but we'll see. I might move this. Whoops, I got a piece of rice in there. Hey, it came out. Oh, I'm going to move the rice out of the way and we're going to use the paper. Maybe. I don't want these to be on my mat board. I know that sounds really weird, but I don't want to glitter my bead mats. See, like that one is too big. So this size was just a little bit too big to put in there. So we're gonna move him off to the side. And I have been wondering, you guys, I literally was like, I wonder which chips do I want to get? That one's too big to try this with. All day I've been wondering. And then like 5 minutes before we began, I'm like, I gotta get chips. And I'm like, hold it. I know I've told you guys I had 2 bags of chips that I didn't put into the bead soup mix because I didn't know if you guys would want chips in the bead soup because they don't have holes. And so they've been just sitting in bags in that container and I take it out when we do bead soup. And I'm like, I'm going to see if that'll work. Look at that. This one isn't as easy to get in because I'm not using the funnel because these pieces are bigger than the funnel. Ooh, you could. I like that idea. So what Ducky said here on TikTok so that you on YouTube can hear it. She said you can mix a little glitter with the stones. I'm using blue. I call it goldstone. Some people call it sandstone. It already has a glitter in it. And I don't know that I want to fill it all the way to the top. Not just because it's taking forever to do it, which is okay. It's because I think the movement of it, with it being the glittery way, I think would be really cool. So I don't know that I want to fill it all the way to the top. He's too big. If you guys could see, I'm keep dropping it. That would be cool. Cece said she's going to use the glow in the dark glitter. I'm going to be right back. I thought it's not going to be a problem being outside watering plants. Uh, Ducky uses chips and glitter with her snow globe cups. That would be cool. Love you guys' creativity. Just a little bit more, I think, in there. There we go. I like that. All right. I'm going to pick up what we got down here. Hold on. I don't want to start coughing on you guys. Excuse me. I'll be right back. You good? Oh, that hurt. I gotta finish my live here. You got your jams on? No. Oh. Oh, yeah. I guess, yeah. Okay. Hopefully that's good. All right. Almost got this all picked up. One more piece. All right. Here, we're going to bring this tray back because we're going to need it. Somebody's comment was filtered. We're going to grab this. Our E6000 once again. And just put a little bit of glue on the outside rim. On the What I mean by the outside, I mean don't put it in the center. Put it on the, excuse me, like that. Let me see if I can get it. You see that? You're just going to put some glue on there. And then you can just set this down on top. There we go. And then we are going to let that dry overnight. I'm going to bring that up so you guys can see what it looks like. I love that. I was coughing, so I was tearing here. Danelle says, my brain knows not the meaning of just a little bit of glue. If you put too much, you glue everything to the top. But with this one, I'm trying to figure out how to hold it. There we go. There we go. And you see how you got that glitter in there? I'm loving that one. So you can put chips in there too. Hi, Murda. So yeah, all over herself. I usually glue my fingers. I love that one. And he'll move around. I love the sound of that. This one will be really cool. Woohoo! We got to 10K. Awesome. I'm going to do the giveaway then. All right, here we go. Let's see. What is our next color? Ooh, we've done this color before. This is a two-word. Hi there, Geraldine. This is a two-word color. Yay! Awesome. I love it. So two words for this one, and somebody's already got it. I told you we've had this one before. Sweetheart strings. Yay! You have 5 creative cookies that you can use in your buggy. Woohoo! It was royal blue, everybody. Royal blue. So congratulations. Yay. Oh, I feel like I have glitter on my phone, but I don't. I do need to grab this here so that I don't lose that. All right. Woohoo! I'm just excited. We had two back to back. Earlier today, we had over 100. We had like 104, I think it was, or 100. Was it 104? And now we have 106 shares. There, Geraldine is over here. And so I just think it is so cool that we could get over 100 twice in one day. So thank you. So we had just a little bit left over of that. And I don't know why we had a rose quartz in ours, but that's it. I do have rose quartz that we could do that with too. But you can use, now that we know, you didn't even have a chance to put your hook down. I know that was a quick one, wasn't it? Sweetheart Strings was just right on that one. All right, I'm going to show you. So this is how many we have in this bag. We had 2 bags. The other bag is full. So we have a lot of these glass globes. I don't know that we have enough of these to go with them all. So I'll put it all together. So my question is, I'm going to ask y'all, what would you have, how would you like me to package these? Because I can redo it before Friday and it's not a problem. Would you like one of the tops? Oh, that would be cool. And then the globe together? Or do you want the globes and the tops sold separately? You let me know which way. So A would be together, B um would be separate. A is together. See, this is even everybody saying A. Okay, I'm glad I asked. I can do that. So what's going to happen here? I chose 3 different sizes of glitter. So they will settle in between each other. And this is going to mix up all on its own. I wonder, I'm going to try shaking it and see what happens. Ooh, there we shook it a little bit. You can't see it there, but look at there. It is really cool. It will be out on the tube for you. Everybody's saying A, so I will do that way. And then here is the other one we did. Guess what? We dropped it and it stayed together. Yay! So, yeah, so that is just cool. Oh, yay. So I'll show you really quick here, Geraldine. We did chips and we did glitter in there. The if you see the globe has a hole in it there, and with the glitter we used, where did my funnel go? Here it is. And that fits right in there. That little one, he'll fit in there. And then you just slightly pour in very slowly. And then for the chips, we just put them in. I hand put them in because they're not going to go through the little hole. And we could have done this one, but he sits on top And some of them I don't even know if they would go through there. So, and then what you do is you take this top and put a little bit of E6000 and then put it on there like that. And I dropped it and it stayed on. So we know E6000 works for those. And when you use these type of domed ones, they do have to, the advice I'm going to give you is this part needs to be larger than your hole or else it will come out. That is another thing I forgot to say earlier. I have some that are smaller, but I don't know that they will fit these. So, because when I've done them before, remember I said I didn't always have the domed ones that like that, and they have a hole in them, and the glitter comes out of the hole. I will tell you that. So I like these better with the little thing on the top there. All right. I know tonight is not a very, very long tutorial, but with me being a snuffleupagus tonight, I'm okay with that. I hope you guys are too. I don't think you guys want to hear me coughing and hacking and sneezing. And it's all just right here allergies. That's what I really think because my eyes itch, itch, itch. But like I said, the replay, as soon as I get done, I will go into the replay and I will set it to public because they always do it as private, and then it uploads. Sometimes it just takes a couple of minutes, sometimes it takes like an hour. But it will be up for you guys to be able to see it and watch how we did that. Hi, Happy Lemon 888. Hope you're having a great night. And so that is what I was going to show you guys. It's a very simple tutorial, but they turn out really cool. And I'm loving this one. I've never done one that way, and I thought I'm going to try it tonight. I have done the mixes, but I stink at making mixes. If you guys are awesome at making glitter mixes, I would say go ahead and do it and put them in there and then take pictures, post them, and like tag me in them so I can see. Sorry, I got the coughs. I will be back here 2 p.m. for Makers Meetup on TikTok, and then at 8 p.m., both YouTube and TikTok for chat time tomorrow. So I'm going to hop off so I don't cough at you guys. And I hope you guys have a great night. Okay. Sorry it was short tonight, but thank you for letting me get off. Bye.